G'day, Chris here. Today I'm going to show you how I get rid of seam lines on fuel tanks. At the moment I'm working on a 148 Hasegawa Super Hornet belonging to VFA 14 top headers. Pretty much all I've done so far is sand down one of the tanks. Probably can't see in this lighting, but the line joins up with those dots, and it's just a simple two-part glue together, which is a pain in the ass. I hate doing that job. There's one that hasn't been done. You might be able to see it, maybe not. No. Anyway, what I do is I start with a just a normal day-to-day house product, just a 240p sandpaper, and I just lightly go over the top, just lightly, where it's slightly raised where the glue sticks back out. Just get rid of that glue and smooth it off, just like that. And then you come along with a well, this is a Tamiya product. I've got 3 different surfaces. Oops. This is a what is it, 400. 400, go back over with a 400. It's good to not just go straight up and down. Go across, you can go across, angles, side to side motion, and go with the shape of the fuel tank. If you go straight across, then you could sand out flat spots, or you could miss, if there's a step, you could miss a step altogether. So it's just ensuring that you're just sticking with the flow of the tank, you can get that shape. Go right to the end, don't go across the end, just come right across the end like that, and go end to end if you like. Then we move down to the medium Tamiya finish that I got, which is a 600, and then you just do the same motion, nice and smooth, to the tip, both sides. A bit more pressure because we're getting a bit finer here. Right to the ends, go straight up and down, go across, get rid of the dust with your finger so you can have a look. Use the light to your advantage as well, so look at all different angles, front, behind, side, and think about the main angle when you're going to see it on the plane. Sometimes there can be a very minuscule dent or something left in there, and it's almost invisible to the naked eye. Then we go to our final one, which is a P1000, and this is almost just like paper. It feels, I can't even describe how it feels. It's very, almost an awkward feeling, but once again, you can push a bit harder with this because this is a finishing one. So I don't have the 2000, which I probably won't need because I've got this, I don't know, it's an old nail file / buffer. But anyway, carry on, nice and straightforward moves, rounding with the tank, underneath, right to the ends, and these ones have a rounded end, not a pointed end, so you just gently, just same with all the other ones, just gently go around until it's almost invisible, and then brushing that sand off, or the excess off with the finger or a cloth or whatever. So that's just how I do it. And then you come along with, I don't know, I've got this is pretty bloody handy. It's got different surfaces like evening out, smoothing, shining and buffing. So I'm guessing like an even out or smooth is similar to a 2000, and then you're getting into, it's pretty much like paper. It's almost like a waxy sort of, like just doing that with the shining is not doing anything. So I'll have to come along with even out first. So evening out follows the 1000, and then just simple movements going along the whole thing. Maybe if you've gone astray with the 240 or maybe a coarser sanding paper, just go along the side of the fuel tank in case you've scratched it, because sure you can do along the seams, and you can get the seams nice and smooth, but if you've gone astray with those, and then you can get scratches along the side, which is pretty untidy finish. So make sure you just gently, just evenly go over the whole lot, evening out, smoothing, shining and buffing, shining and buffing. Just like the canopy. The canopy came with a stupid ridge along the top. I don't know why they do that. This is the first, second Hasegawa kit. My Skyhawk didn't have that, but I have seen it in other videos and photos of Hornets, especially having ridge along the top of the canopy. I don't know why they don't have that. So I had to scratch that off and buff it and shine it and spend ages on that. Bit of a pain in the butt, but it looks good now. Anyway, yeah. So that's how I get rid of those on fuel tanks, those pain in the butt lines. So hopefully that helped out. Any more questions, you're probably with me on Facebook, or drop us a comment. But yeah, thanks anyway, and have a safe New Year, everyone.